UnderTale Last Corridor is a game with over 25 million visits and is very popular. Many people might want wins easily or to get Determination Soul, or whatever your reason for clicking this video is, I'm here to help. UnderSwap Sans is very easily beaten. He can take quite a few hints, but he's fairly simple. You can beat him simply by running up to him and standing still and clicking. Alright, for anybody wondering, this is his outro cutscene, although it is a little long, so I'll speed it up. Up next we have regular Sans. He's quite simple with no intro or outro cutscene, although he's faster to beat than UnderSwap Sans. UnderTale Sans has 11 dodges and is fairly quick to beat. I can't say very much about him, so we're gonna go on to the next one. HyperDust Sans is the laziest way to get wins. He's not too hard to beat and doesn't take long. He has 11 dodges like regular Sans, but gives 2 wins instead of 1. The only thing you need to watch out for is his blasters, because they're fairly strong, and that he can push you back. Sometimes he will push you back into attacks, and that can get a little annoying. HorrorTale Sans is easily the hardest on this list so far. HorrorTale Sans is very tanky, similar to UnderSwap Sans, except he has over double UnderSwap Sans HP. Not only is that, but he has 2 phases. For his first phase, after hitting him, I recommend doing a circle around him because of his cleavers he throws at you. Alternatively to that strategy, you can always just move side to side. If his axes come back to you after you dodge them, you should move away because they can be very tricky to deal with. Phase 2 starts when HorrorTale Sans is at 1/3 of his HP. He will slowly lose HP over time, so it's a survival-based phase. When it starts, you're going to want to walk to the back right corner. This phase isn't too tricky, you just need to run away. A lot. DustSwap Sans is probably the most annoying boss in this game. There isn't many tips on how to beat him. I'd recommend not using shift lock for this battle and being patient. His attacks speed up over time and do a hella lot of damage, with one of his most annoying ones being the red spinning bone. Oh, so if you're trying to run up to him, and he hits you before you can get there, reset your character and give it another go. Chara isn't a very hard boss to beat, just can get a little annoying. For her first phase, you're going to want to walk in a zigzag pattern to avoid the knives. Also, what worked for me is that right before she would spawn an attack, I would jump so they'd spawn above my head when I landed. For her second phase, you're going to want to walk to the bottom right corner and walk in strictly plus patterns. Also, for both phases, I recommend using her shift lock. Make sure to grab every piece of that fight button. There are 2 secret bosses that I will not be giving tips for, but I will show you how to access them. For the first one, you're going to want to fight Swap Sans, then enter Dust Sans. After doing this, it'll enter you into this cutscene that you're seeing right now. After you beat him, by simply just hitting him a couple times, it'll unlock a new gate. This boss fight will be against DustSwap Papyrus, where you play as UnderSwap Sans and have to protect yourself from DustSwap Snowden. I'll show you the intro cutscene right now because it's pretty cool. Epilepsy warning. final boss fight for this video is HyperDust Sans. He can be accessed by clicking on Dust Sans' nose socket. I have no tips for him. He's absolute hell to fight. That's about all for this video. Peace!